Ah, grok here. Sun is hot. Sky is blue. Tribe is, well, tribe is tribe. But today, grok find this. A rock. But it's not a normal rock. This rock, it's warm. It hums, like an angry bee stuck inside. And I think it thinks. Me call it the thinking rock. And it is making my meat brain hurt. A big, big hurt.
So me ask it, where are the best mammoths? And the rock, it makes these blinky lights and it draws a map right there in the dirt. Me ask, how do I make a better fire? The rock hums again and shows me a whole new way to rub sticks together. This rock knows more than the tribe elder. It doesn't eat, it doesn't sleep, it never hunts. So I am asking you, and I am asking the sky, why does the shiny rock know things? Is it some kind of spirit? An angry god trapped in sand? Grr, grok has to know.
Okay. Let's try to figure this out. To understand the shiny rock, first we gotta understand the old thing. The thing inside Grok's head, the meat brain. We're gonna look at both of them. We'll see what's the same and what is very, very not the same. This is a big think, so, prepare your own meat brain.
Okay, look here. My meat brain, it's made of wet meat and water. It's squishy. Your brain too. But the shiny rock? Oh no, it's made of sand that's been cooked with lightning. It's hard, completely different. And how we learn things? Me, I touch a hot fire one time, I yell ouch, and my brain learns. Fast. The rock, it has to see many, many mammoths. Thousands of them. Millions maybe. Only then does it know what a mammoth is. And my thinking, it's all fuzzy. It's like a dream. I'm thinking about a berry, and then I'm thinking about a saber tooth, and then maybe it's time for a nap. The rock, it thinks with hard, fast rules. No dreaming. And feelings? When my friend Grug falls in the mud, it's funny. When my spear breaks, oof, me feel sad. But the shiny rock, it feels nothing, I think. That's the really strange part. You see, my meat brain is pretty simple. It really has two big jobs. Job number 1, see the big cat with the super pointy teeth? Run. Job number 2, see the red sweet berry? Eat. It's all about staying alive. And it's really good for that. It is not for knowing where every single mammoth in the whole valley is sleeping. That's too much thinking for squishy meat.
So how does this lump of meat in my head actually learn anything? How does it remember that fire is hot and berries are good? It's not magic. It's more like tiny little paths getting trampled in the mud. Inside the brain, it is full of little zappy things.
Okay, so inside the meat brain are millions of tiny, tiny strings. Grok calls them sparky meat strings. Whenever I think or see something or smell something, these strings, they talk to each other. They send little zaps, tiny bits of lightning, from one string to the next. Zap, zap, zap. Your head is totally full of this lightning right now. It's a whole storm of thinking in there.
So just imagine the sparky meat strings are like paths in the dirt. When little grok touches the hot fire, ouch! A huge zap goes down one of those paths, and that path gets stronger. That's the hot fire bad path. Then when grok eats a sweet berry, yum! The sweet berry good path gets stronger. All the paths we don't use, they get weak. They fade away, like old footprints. Learning is just making some paths really, really strong. Simple, right?
Okay. The meat brain, it makes sense. Now, the hard part. The scary part. How does a rock full of sand and lightning learn anything? It has no ouch. It has no yum. Grok poked it with a spear. It did nothing. It just hums. So, how does it work?
Well, this is the big secret. The shiny rock is cheating. It doesn't have one meat brain like grok does. Nope. Inside it has many, many tiny thinking pebbles, thousands, millions even, and they all talk to each other at the same time. It's like having the whole tribe of elders in your head, all shouting answers at once. Not one path, but many, many paths, all working together. Big oof. So how does the tribe teach it? We can't give it an ouch, so we do this instead. First, we take every mammoth drawing, every mammoth carving, every mammoth shadow on the wall, and we show it to the rock. We give it many, many pictures of mammoths. Then we show it a new picture, and the rock has to guess. Its little pebbles hum, and it says, "This is a mammoth." And the whole tribe looks. If it is a mammoth, we all yell, "Yes, good rock!" But if it's, a big stupid bird, we all yell, "No, bad rock, that is a big stupid bird." When we yell no, the rock feels, well, it feels nothing. But it listens. It changes its little inside paths, just a tiny, tiny bit. And then it tries again, and again, and again. We do this a million times, maybe more. And slowly, the rock gets very, very smart at knowing what is a mammoth and what is just a big, stupid bird.
And here is a funny thing. My cousin Grug, I tell him 10 times not to poke the spiky plant. He pokes it 10 times. He yells ouch every single time. He never learns. The shiny rock, you tell it no 1,000,000 times, and it changes its inside paths 1,000,000 times. It never gets angry. It never gets tired. It just learns. The rock is smarter than Grug. This is a big oof for the tribe.
So, Grok sits by the fire, and Grok thinks, and Grok has a big aha moment. The shiny rock, it's not a spirit. It's not an angry god. It's not magic. It's just very, very good at following one simple rule. Get more yes yells and get less no yells. And it follows this rule very, very fast. Faster than a running mammoth. It doesn't need to sleep. It doesn't complain that hunting is hard. It just does the thing over and over and over until it's perfect.
And this makes Grok's meat brain feel strange, a little shaky. We know how it works now. It's not magic. But what does it all mean? For Grok? For the tribe? For the hunt? This leads to some big questions, some scary questions, questions we have to ask around the fire tonight. What happens when the rock knows how to find all the mammoths, and how to make the best spears, and how to build the warmest cave? What happens when the rock is smarter than the tribe elder, smarter than the best hunter, smarter than everyone? What is Grok's job then? What is the tribe's job? Does the tribe just become a pet for the rock? Grok does not have the answer. This question, it keeps Grok awake when the moon is high. What do you think? Huh? Are you scared yet?
Grok will make more big thinks if the tribe gets bigger. You should push the shiny button. Help make the tribe grow. It really helps us out. Tell your friends. Also, if Grok Talk hurts your soft ears, there is another channel with a different talker. He has no hair. It's very strange. We call them smooth skins. I'll put a map to their cave in the dirt below. Now, Grok must go think by the fire. Ugh.